This is my dog Ginger, and this is her controlling the character Link from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Over the past 2 weeks, I've been writing code that translates her real-life tricks directly into in-game controller inputs. The goal, beating the entire Great Plateau, relying solely on my dog. We can split getting through the Shrine of Resurrection into 3 single steps. The first 2 being activating these 2 pedestals, and the last one essentially climbing over this wall that leads to the outside. This is about how that went. Let's begin. Ginger, come. Sit. Can you give me a please? Yes, okay, it does work. The only issue is the pedestal's not next to us. And since spin is the only way we can turn the character, Ginger is going to have to turn quite a bit here. Spin. One more time. Spin. Good girl, good girl. Okay. It's just to the right of us. We do spin, speak, and then just have her sit, which is interact. Spin, sit, speak, woof. The speak's too far, so we need to align ourselves up properly first. Which is decent logic, but that's forgetting about another crucial step. Woof. Does it work? You can't interact from behind, are you kidding me? Yeah, as it turns out, for some reason, you cannot interact with the pedestal while standing behind it. Speak. Woof. We got it! Ha! You did so good! Having gotten better with the controls, the next pedestal wasn't much more of a challenge, leaving us with just this wall. You just hold it, it's fine. Wait, you need to do up and X? I only have sit pretty as X. Now, the thing about walls in Breath of the Wild is that you would normally just walk up to them and Link would essentially begin climbing them. But for some forsaken reason, this wall, you need to press X also. Sit pretty should now move up and click X. Yes, good girl. We got it. Out of the Shrine of Resurrection in just 12 minutes. We can put you on the speedrun board. Technically, it's a valid run of just the Great Plateau, right? But this is just the first step of 7 that we need to complete to beat the entire Great Plateau. I was feeling pretty confident at this point, so we started making our way over to the tower. Not to spoil anything, but yeah, that confidence wasn't going to last very long. Please. Spin. Please. Please. You are doing so good. Just hold the palm. We hold hands. Ginger. Is that an enemy? Oh no, I think that is actually an enemy. Just keep walking. If we get out the aggro range, we're fine. I think the enemy left. Oh no, there's another enemy. Oh, spin. Spin. Sit, please. First death of your game, Ginger. But luckily with every death, the autosave function brought us a little closer to the tower. I really hope it updated our location. It's better than what we had before. Spin. We're technically speaking aligned perfectly for the tower. Here we go. Good girl. Oh no, there's a wall here. And while climbing it wasn't really a problem, somehow it ended up with our camera being stuck at this horrible angle. That's good. It's right in front of us. If we just keep walking and we don't get hit by the enemy, I think that will work. Okay, they already saw us. Just keep walking. Oh no, there's a wall. Don't let go. It's right there. All right, sit. Yes! Oh my. You are so good. Now, so far, we've been keeping pretty good pace. So logically, I thought the next step, getting down the tower, wouldn't be much more of a challenge. Though carefully navigating down these side panels was, I admit, harder than I imagined. Come. Oh, no. Why is it walking again? She's standing. Woof. Okay, say. Spin. Woof. Are we in the small crevice over there? We are in the crevice, are you kidding me? We might fall on the next one though. Okay. We need to let go now. Pretty. Good girl. Wait, stop. No. Eventually, we did make some good progress though. Speak. Good girl. Speak. Sit. Jenny, sit. Speak. Good girl. Spin. Jenny. Ginger. Yeah, so you might have noticed that Ginger wasn't as responsive as before. That's probably because we were now an entire hour in, so logically she is quite tired. But I kid you not, we were this close to reaching the ground, so we couldn't risk taking a break just yet. Sit. Jen, no, sit. Okay, that worked. Please, can we please? Yes, good girl. We did it. We reached the bottom. Oh my. 1 hour. Better than I expected. Now, while Ginger takes the rest of the day off, there is something I need to confess. You see, this is actually our second attempt at this challenge. The first ended up with us going from the tower and getting stuck in the Magnesis shrine, mainly because within it is actually this guardian, which for the life of me, I could not figure out how to get past. I also forgot to turn on my microphone that entire time, but that's beside the point here. What matters more is that if we instead complete Magnesis last, we could use the runes we unlock from the other 3 shrines to better get around that guardian. Meaning our new route will look more like this, starting off with the bomb shrine. I think we can just walk in. Please? 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 Oh wait, so this one does activate. Oh wait. Spin. Please? Come on. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Now here's a problem I didn't realize. Around the bomb shrine are actually 3 different guardians. For some reason they force you to look at them, and because turning the camera and then eventually walking takes longer than the laser takes to fire, we're essentially dead the moment they see us. But after many deaths I eventually stumbled across this. You see, there's this small opening just behind the shrine that allows you to walk past the aggression range of this guardian. We just walk around the cliffside. Okay, that works. We're almost there. Good girl. Okay, we're by the thing. Now we just have to reach the terminal. Spin. Need one more spin. Speak. Woof. Good girl. Please. Speak. Nice. We got it. Completing the bomb shrine means first getting past these 2 walls. But before we do, I should probably address some of the new changes to our controls. Essentially, all you need to know is that when Ginger now does sit pretty, it changes the controller to a new layout, a layout dedicated to using runes. Spin is designed to rotate between runes, while Speak triggers a combination of inputs dependent on the rune selected. Going into the exact details is bad for YouTube retention though, so I'll just leave them in the description if you're interested. Sit, spin, woof! There, okay. Should work now. Should work. Yes, okay. Please, so we can get right up to the wall. Then we do pretty. Speak, woof! Good girl. From here, the bomb activation rune somehow broke and didn't end up blowing up the bomb. We did end up getting it to work with another Speak though. Speak, woof! Good girl. That was good. Good girl. Now behind this wall is arguably the most difficult part of the shrine, getting onto a moving platform. And while at first I came up with this whole elaborate plan of placing a bomb on the platform, waiting for it to reach the other side and blowing it up from a distance, somehow we managed to get it to work by placing a bomb near the bottom of the wall and then blowing it up from there. I'll speed things up from here though, because getting onto the platform took a whole 30 minutes. By the way, if you're enjoying the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. And if you'd like to see more of this format, then be sure to let me know down in the comments. Please. Okay, sit. Please. Come on. Yes, we made it over. At this point I thought we were in the clear, but somehow placing a bomb on this launching device ended up taking another 30 minutes. Nice. Right there. Yes, we got it. With the bomb shrine out of the way, it's time for the Stasis shrine. Now to reach it, the game typically wants you to head over in this direction, fell some trees, and then climb over this cliffside. But as much as I believe in her, there's no way Ginger's going to carefully be able to navigate over a log. So for that reason, we're going to take a bit of a detour. As you can see, this route however goes directly through the snow, meaning we first need to make some cold resistant food, for which we need both spicy peppers and access to a cooking pot. Now technically the easiest way to do this is by grabbing these spicy peppers from over here, going all the way back over to the bomb shrine to use a cooking pot in a nearby shed, before going back yet again to actually begin the route. But guess what, we're not taking the easy route, we're skipping all that backtracking by simply using the cooking pot in the middle of this enemy encampment. That didn't work. Now we have to line ourselves up again. You're right there. Yes, good girl. Come on. Nice, I think we got them. Now we just had to grab the peppers and light the cooking pot. Nice, okay, we got the peppers here. Nice, okay, we got the torch. There. Nice, okay. Oh no. Are you kidding me? I forgot about that. Ugh. Yeah, so because the command sit both interacts as well as attacks, setting our torch on fire this way only ends up with us opening a menu, and that had me worried, since skipping the time could result in it raining, which would quench the fire and prevent us from lighting the cooking pot. At this point we were also angled just in front of the fire, meaning walking forward could cause Link to be engulfed in flames, ending our run and potentially forcing us to reload to a save where we haven't yet defeated the enemy encampment. But with every day risking rain, we eventually had to make a decision. Spin. Spin. Okay, let's walk that direction, then we... Exactly. So... Guess what? I had to change the controls again. But it's important because otherwise we would not be able to cook or eat food. This time I'm not going to bother you with the details though, so simply said there's another layout. Lay down. Inventory. We're inventory, please. There. Okay, now we can navigate the inventory. Spin. There. Good girl. There we go. Okay. It should cook it. Nice. But we also need to make a second one for reaching Cryonis later. Jenny, no, no, no. Ah, nice. We got it. We got it. With the meals done, we can finally make our way over to the Stasis shrine. Speak. We just have to walk that direction. There. Sit. We got it. Nice. Good girl. I hate this shrine. You see, this shrine's 3 main challenges all revolve around timing. And since we're, well, relying on Ginger's ability to speak to trigger Stasis, that becomes almost entirely impossible, mainly because half the time she more so just growls. Speak. Which, while cute, the microphone doesn't pick up. Not to mention that this shrine essentially has no walls, meaning you have a total of 2 times you can fall into the abyss before the game forces you to restart the entire shrine. So here's how that went. Woof. Speak. Woof. Speak. Speak. Oh, I forgot about... Woof. Yes, come on, come on, good girl. Good girl, yes. At this point, the best plan I could come up with for getting past this boulder was relying on our torch to essentially go on this platform, knock it over onto this larger platform, and hopefully make sure it doesn't fall into the void and respawn. But this wasn't as easy as I thought, because on our way over to the Stasis shrine, Ginger was adamantly hitting this rock, meaning after 2 hits, our torch will essentially break. Woof, speak, woof, speak. Woof. I'm gonna be honest, half the time it felt like Ginger only did speak when I didn't need it. Still love her though, I mean, who could get mad at this rat? Back to the topic at hand though, because with only 1 HP left, that attempt soon ended. Luckily, we did eventually make it back though. Holy crap, why did it keep walking? Woof. Speak. Yes? I think we got it, as long as it doesn't roll off. Please don't roll off. Look, at this point I was genuinely unsure of how exactly we could do this. Eventually things got so bad that I attempted to trigger the speak command on my own. But none of those attempts ended up working, so I ultimately tried it again with Ginger. Which, I kid you not even a minute later this happened. Come on, please, please work, please work. Just don't roll off, don't roll off, don't roll off. I don't think it's rolling off. I think we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Come. Please, please. Good girl, good girl. Be sure to notice just how chill I look here. No, 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 no. Yeah. Luckily, we did still have 1 HP left though. Please, yes. We'll sit. Yes, okay. For this last part, the game wants you to use this sledgehammer to knock away this boulder blocking our path, which isn't too much of a problem. However, carefully going across these narrow platforms very much is. Come on, good girl. Come on. Yes. Rune layout also... Why is it doing that? I didn't do this, but... Yes. Speak. Holy frick. We just have to do please again. I know you're getting tired. You just literally won't do anything anymore. I have to lift the ball at this point. As frustrated as you want afterwards. Why did it walk forward? Look, I don't even want to talk about it. Just know it took about an hour to get back here. Sit, please. Please. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Sit. Sit. Yes. Oh my. I'm never doing this again. Now, with Stasis complete, we have to make our way over to the Cryonis shrine. To reach it, we first have to climb this cliffside. However, at the same time, we also need to align ourselves just right so that we can make it onto this ledge. Which is important because we once again need to eat food in order to traverse the snow. And while doing it from up here gives us as much time as possible to reach the shrine before the food effect runs out. We just have to climb up this mountain. I think the ledge is right there. Hopefully this puts us on the cliff. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need to spin more. Yes, okay, that works. Oh, there's even another sledgehammer up here. Okay, it is recognizing sit pretty. We just need to get into the inventory layout. Pretty. There we go. Okay, inventory layout on. Please. There you go. Okay. Okay, for makers speak, it should be good. Woof. Okay, food is eaten. As good as this all went, at this point we were down to only one meal. And well, after completing the Cryonis shrine, we would still have to go through the snow for a third time. Luckily, there is another way of resisting the cold though. That being wearing the warm doublet found on top of this mountain. Though while this wouldn't change our route all that much, the past couple experiences Ginger and I had with climbing cliff sides did make me worry about the time limit. We have about, I think, 12 minutes. And I say think because I'm sitting too far away from the monitor to actually be able to tell. Which honestly, now looking back at it, adds a bit of suspense, don't you think? So to try and give you that same feeling, I'll be blurring the timer for the remainder of the segment. That tall mountain, I believe, is it. Come on, that's like the perfect angle right now. Yes, okay. It's daytime, so luckily there's no enemy spawning, which is good. Sit, please. Yes, good girl. Just like that. You spin. And over there, okay. We're getting close. Okay, we go a bit forward and then we turn right. Okay, spin. Sit, please. There we go. Okay, we're walking the right direction. Good girl. Come on, please. Ginger, please. I'll stand up in a second. Come on, camera. What is this camera's problem? She's doing it. It was working the entire time before. Come here. Sit. Just here on the right. Come, spin. Ginger. No. Ginny, come. Sit, please. There he is, there he is. Sit, sit. Yes, okay. Yes, okay, we got the warm doublet. I'm just going to talk to him continuously. We just have to open the inventory. Pretty. She's not spinning, game. Pretty. There we go. Okay, inventory's on. Okay, so we made it. In what time though? You know what, I need a drum roll for this. Ah, found one. By some miracle, we actually made it in record time, which honestly beats me just how, but with that done, we could now make our way over to the Cryonis shrine. Spin again, and then there it is, okay. I'd ideally like to go around the left of the shrine, because there are enemies that will throw down a snow boulder on the right. There we go. Still have to activate the pedestal without falling into the frozen water, but whatever. Please. Should we did this from behind once? Come on. There's, okay, we got it. Good girl. Nice, we're in. Into the shrine. Being completely honest here, this shrine wasn't all too difficult. The most challenging part would have been this guardian, but since we came prepared with bombs, we could easily blow it up. Good girl. We got it. Okay, nice. The gate closed it. From here, the shrine mostly just required proper alignment, which at this point we've already overcome a plethora of times. We got it. Nice. Good girl. Can you come? Please? Yes, good girl. Come on, come on, come on. No, don't let go. Okay, here. Sit. There we go. Okay, we are on. There we go. Okay, sit. Yes, we got it. Good girl. With 3 out of the 4 runes acquired, we could finally make our way over to the Magnesis shrine. The walk there wasn't all too difficult, so I'll just fast forward to our arrival. At this point, Ginger and I had gotten so good at aligning ourselves that we managed to interact with the terminal in what felt like no time at all. This was so freaking fast. Nice. Okay. Good job. In order to complete the Magnesis shrine, we first have to move these 2 platforms which are blocking the way into the next room, which at first might not seem like that big of a challenge. However, it's here I realized the code failed to activate Magnesis like I told it to, so it only made the camera tilt slightly down without pressing A. Meaning, as much as I didn't want to, I went ahead and fixed the code for what I hope would be the final time. We're so close. Sit. Spin also works, just sit, that works. That should be good. There we go, okay. Please. Good girl. Okay. Now, in order to make it over this wall, you're supposed to move this magnetic cube. However, if you remember, just behind this wall is the guardian that forced us to rethink and start this whole challenge over again. So, unlike what Ginger and I did before, this time we planned ahead and attempted to defeat the guardian by throwing a bunch of bombs at it. And at first, this did seem to be working. However, eventually the wall stopped moving, and it seemed like the guardian stopped paying attention to us. And to be honest, part of me was worried we might get stuck here again. Were all of the challenges we have overcome simply going to be brought to a halt by the same guardian we failed to defeat the first time around? No. Ginger and I couldn't let that happen, which led us to realize that we might be better off using the round bombs instead, so that they would roll forward a greater distance. Rolling a lot more. The enemy's there. Oh, we got him. Finally, the Guardian was defeated. Honestly, this was a huge relief for us. But we're not done with the shrine just yet. Luckily, the rest wasn't all that difficult though, since after getting past this wall, instead of using the Magnesis ability to carefully move this platform from this gap over to this gap, we could simply use our Cryonis ability thanks to the fact that the bottom of this room is filled with water. Good job. Nice, okay, sit, please. There we go. Speak. Okay. Yes, good girl. There we go. Nice. Good job, Ginger. We finally completed all 4 shrines, and let me tell you, man did this feel rewarding. Now we just needed to make our way over to the Temple of Time, climb this ladder, and acquire the paraglider. Okay, we have to get around the temple on the other side where the ladder is. I think there's only one anyway. Wait, where is this? Is it here? Maybe. Where's the ladder? Okay, I'm just kidding. We did eventually find the ladder. Before long, we finally reached the end of the challenge. We did it. We did it. Holy moly, Ginger. If you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate it if you'd consider leaving a like and subscribing. I'd also love to hear your thoughts on the style of video down in the comments. Thanks for watching. You're such a good girl. Oh no. I mean, that's one way to end the run, right?